Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? It's John here for another video. John mentors me. John Bob Show, whatever you want to call it. Let's go. So today I want to talk to you guys about organization. That's the word of the day. It's organization. Okay? Now, what I try to do on this channel is change the way you look at money, change how you look at the world, change how you look at the intricacies of the world and how everything's connected to one another and how things are actually operating and why things are happening the way they're happening and asking questions, right? So today I'm going to focus on organization and time, okay? So we all have the same 24 hours, right? But different folks choose to do different things with those 24 hours. You know, some of us choose to just blow through our money on stupid things that make us happy for 20 minutes, 15 minutes, if that. And then all of a sudden, we need to find something else to blow our money on. Others choose to invest their money, and then their money sticks around for a while. Next thing you know, they have a bunch of money, you know? So, I always try to catch myself when I say things like, I don't have time for that. Instead, I try to say, I did not make time for that. Okay? Because we have all the same 24 hours, right? So if I'm always saying, I don't have time for that, I don't have time for this, oh, I don't have time for this person, or I don't have time for that. It's not that I don't have time for them, because I do have time. We all have time. There's an abundance of time. That's all we all have is time. Time to kill, time to waste, time to invest, time to spend. We all have time. There's just an abundance of time around you. Okay? And then you choose what you spend your time doing. That is all up to you. You decide where you want to make your time. Right? Okay, so that's one whole aspect to look at. And now, as a young child, I was always intrigued by wealthy people and how they would have a maid, how they would have a nanny who would live in the house with them, how they would have a chef, a cook, someone who would come to the house, prepare the meals for the day. I always found that quite interesting, and I always wondered why they had that and most people didn't. And it just made total sense to me to have it. And it boggled my mind that everyone wasn't trying to find a lifestyle where they would have a chef, where they would have a nanny, right? It boggled my mind that people would live their life and not be trying to strive for these things. Because in my mind, I see a chef as, oh my gosh, I just gained back that hour every day that I spend cooking, right? That is a whole hour every day. There are only 24 hours, so an entire hour is tremendous time. And then if you multiply that over the years and years and years, and then you compound it, oh my goodness, we're talking years of time spent in the kitchen just cooking food for yourself to eat for that day. And then tomorrow you do it again. And then the next day you do it again. You know? Why not cultivate a lifestyle where you can pay for someone to do that for you and then you can gain that time back for yourself, right? This is how wealthy people think, right? We always have enough time for everything in life. The question is, are you organizing your life in a manner that will manufacture the most time for yourself, right? And that goes back to the cook, the nanny, right? I don't want to have to spend time folding clothes, putting clothes in my drawer. I don't want to have to spend time cleaning my clothes. These are things I should not have to do, right? I don't want to have to spend time in the airport, right? Getting my bags checked, right? I'd rather just hop on the jet and go wherever I need to go. You know, I don't I don't have time to sit with these other folks and do nothing and wait for the flight and let them dictate my life. Let the airline dictate my time, right? It's not that I don't have time, it's that there is another way. I can manufacture that time back to myself. I can give that time back to myself with enough money, right? And now we get to the connection of money and time. You see, all money is to buy time. Okay? It is to manufacture more time into individuals' lives. Okay? Every dollar you spend is to give you more time. Right? Why do I have a car? So I don't have to walk everywhere. To give myself more time. Right? Because it takes too long to walk everywhere. And then I can carry things in my car. Right? I don't have time to do 6 trips walking up and down the street to go to where I need to go. You know? I just put it in the car and go. Right? It's time. Why do we eat? Why do we go to the grocery store and buy fruits and bananas and whatnot? Time. We're buying time. We're not buying food, we're buying time. Right? Because I don't have to grow my own little garden and produce all my own vegetables and grow my own cattle and have my cows and make some beef and chop it up. I don't have time for that, okay? And that is the luxury that we live in today. But you have to connect all of these things. You have to understand why these things are. Every single service and product that is sold is indirectly selling time, okay? I'll say that again. Every product, every service that is sold is indirectly selling time, okay? So that's also interesting to think about if you're coming from a mindset of trying to figure out what type of business to create, right? What type of service to provide to people, what type of product to create and sell to the market, right? And the way the market values things is based on how much time it gives you back, right? The more time a product gives me, then the more money the marketplace is willing to pay for it. It's very interesting. It makes things very simple to look at, right? And to understand, right? So I want to shift you from this mindset of not understanding why someone would have a cook and a chef, right? Not understanding it at all, to the mindset of understanding why it is that person has a cook, why it is that person has a chef, right? It is to give back time to their life, right? Organization, okay? They organize their lifestyle to have maximum efficiency of time, maximum time for themselves, for their family, for the things they care about, for the people they care about, right? Because these people have big things that they are doing, right? These people are celebrities, right? They have a duty to society to go out there and do whatever they do as a celebrity, right? That is part of their duty, to be an entertainer to society, right? Whatever it is, right? Other people have businesses to run, and people depend on those businesses, right, for their lives, right? It's all connected. Everything's connected. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful world we live in. It's great, right? So all these things are connected. All these things matter, right? What else did I write down? The only thing people buy with money is time. Every product or service sold is indirectly selling time. You must look at time in a very abstract way to realize the value in things. Most folks do not understand having a nanny, cook, a jet, personal gym, right? Why would I have a personal gym, right? In my house. My own weights, my own everything, right? Why would I have that? Because I don't have time, or I can cultivate the lifestyle to manufacture more time for myself by not having to drive to the gym, by not having to wait for someone to be done with the weights so I can use them, right? There's massive amounts of time that are gained back By investing in having your own gym in your house. By investing into a private jet. By investing into a cook. By investing into your own nanny. Things like that, right? These things matter. These things are important, right? Time. Organize your lifestyle to manufacture as much time back to yourself, right? So I want to talk about why in the beginning of the videos, why things are, and then in the other half I want to talk about how, right? So you can actually implement these things and get there, right? So how can you do this? Well, to start, get a freaking agenda, okay? That's the bare minimum, is get an agenda and start writing things down so you don't forget things, when things are due, when you're supposed to meet with people, everything. Write everything down in your agenda, okay? Get a physical agenda, or this day and age, I like to use Weekly Agenda. It's an app on my phone. It's like $4 or something, and it's amazing. It's an amazing app. I use it literally every day. It's the most crucial app to my success, is my agenda app. Okay, that's how important organization is. Organizing your lifestyle so that way you manufacture as much time back for yourself, right? So you need to ask yourself, where are you wasting time, right? Where is there an arbitrage of time that is just can be gained back for yourself, right? And the other thing you need to ask is, what are you doing that you don't really want to be doing? What are you doing that is not using your time to the fullest potential, right? Like, are you going out too much? You know, maybe you need to cut back on how much you go out. Or maybe you're not going out enough, right? Maybe you're not socializing enough, right? And maybe it would add value to your life if you actually did go out once or twice a week, right? Or whatever you need. Are you not spending enough time in the gym? Or are you spending too much time in the gym, right? Some days I only work out for 30, 45 minutes because I realize that it's more important for me to go back home and read for an extra 30 minutes or whatever it may be, right? So these are all things that you have to ask yourself. These are all things that you have to figure out on your own, right? But if you focus on the organization, if you focus on your 24 hours, if you focus on what it is you're doing with your 24 hours, where are you wasting money? Wherever you're wasting money, you're wasting time. Because that money could be used to gain back more of your time. And you're losing it, right? So these are just things to think about. This is the way I live my life. This is my mindset when it comes to different things. I hope it helps you. I hope it helps you cultivate a better lifestyle. A lifestyle where you can manufacture more time for yourself. A lifestyle where you can create more financial success, more whatever success it is that is going to create success in your life. I hope this helps you. Shoot me an email at johnmentorsme@gmail.com. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. Peace.